got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
Rod Stewart.
Man, he's an all-time great.
Man,
What's that song he sang? I like that song. I can't remember the name of it.
He got a lot of great ones.
He's got some great hits.
I forgot them all, too.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him in about 30 years.
I thought this dude was probably 100 years old by now, but this dude still like he did back in the 1980s when I was looking at him.
Ain't that crazy? You look at him now. It's 2023. I grew up, when he's 13, he looked the same way.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that man's a vampire. Think he's drinking people's blood, man.
Hey, check out what he has to say about Ukraine.
Hope it's good.
He's funded a day's worth of scans at a mobile unit in Essex and arrived in style, as you might expect, this morning to meet some of the people who are benefiting.
On the day I spoke to you, I'd just come back from my scan in a private talk about politics, please, because otherwise it overshadows what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we made a few headlines, didn't we, last time we spoke?
Yeah.
Well, you tapped into something,
yeah.
Didn't you? That's the thing. I mean, we won't get political.
Here I am, the knight in shining armour. And I am a knight, by the way. That's why I feel I want to do good things.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for publicity. I get enough of that.
Sir Rod Stewart coming in on his white horse to provide scans for people.
White rolls.
Yeah, white roller.
Whatever it takes. No, it shouldn't. We've got to sort this out. I mean, if I am going to get political, I think we should send the Ukrainians some F-16s. That's up to you, Prime Minister.
Yeah, you can't sort that one out, no?
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been supporting them for years, the Ukrainians. On stage, I have the flag, and I wear a blue and yellow suit and do a song and dedicate it to them. I feel very strongly about it. Because if the Ukrainians lose, it's the end of civilization as we know it. It's all over.
You seem
so
to...
F-16s, please, not to talk about politics, please, because otherwise it overshadows what we're trying to do. F-16s, please.
Idiot. You know what that's equivalent to what these liberals and give them all the weapons, all the fighter jets, give them weapons, give them bombs to help. It's the equivalent to modern day of people taking out their phones, World Star, World Star, World Star, egging people to fight. Hey, man, don't let him talk to you like that. Hey, man, here, put these gloves on. Here, put on these brass knuckles. Fight him, man. No, that's not how you're going to get this thing resolved. Man.
Yeah, it's funny. Just give them F-16s, right? They don't have any, right? So do they know how to fly them? It's not like giving somebody a fucking car, asshole. They need training. You think they're just going to get in a plane? Yeah, got it. There's a plane.
Yeah, I don't think they have the wherewithal to even.
You got to be trained in that.
Yeah.
It's not like driving a bike.
Yeah. What's gonna make liberate the Ukrainians is diplomacy, man. Sitting down with both leaders and coming up with a peaceful solution, man.
The one thing I can't understand about Democrats, they're against guns.
Yeah.
But let's give them some fighter jets.
Yeah.
Y'all don't make any sense.
You know, the liberals, man, back in the day, man, they was all about anti-war and peace and smoking weed and busting nuts. That's all they was about.
It was hippies.
Yeah, there's liberals.
Yeah.
Now they're all about war and sending all our tax dollars to Ukraine to fight a war that they can't win. Russia's not going to win. Nobody's going to win. Just a lot of people's going to die, and nobody don't even realize that.
Yeah.
You know, which is a shame because we got world leaders. Some these world leaders we have today are some of the dumbest people on this planet.
Yeah, I like when Biden went to the Ukraine, everybody was talking about this dude is going to a war zone.
He's so brave.
Yeah, he's so brave. This is a modern George Washington.
You think Russia's going to bomb Ukraine where the president of the United States is there?
Yeah. If they wanted to, they probably could have did it.
Yeah, you think if Putin went to the White House, you think the United States is going to let somebody shoot Putin? He gonna have the best security while he's here. They're not gonna allow anything to happen to him.
It's a bad look.
Yeah, it could end could end civilization.
Yeah, if you want to say Biden's brave, why don't he go to Russia?
No, not Russia. Take your ass to Chicago. Walk up and down the streets where the hood at. That's brave. Going to Ukraine, that's not brave. Walking in the hood, around gang members, thugs. Go to the liquor store, buy a 16 ounce, buy a damn 40 ounce. That's brave.
Yeah, but Rod Stewart, actually, he was there doing a noble thing. He was paying for a day long of body scans.
Oh yeah,
he said he wasn't doing it for any publicity, but he comes here. I mean, if he wasn't doing it for publicity, why did you show up in a Rolls Royce and a damn turtleneck about to choke you to death? Everything white rolls, but you didn't do it for publicity. As soon as you came out, you was like, "Give me on, come here, give me on." You weren't there for publicity.
No, you was there for publicity. This was just, something you was doing to grab people's attention. Yeah. Then when everybody's got the cameras rolling, then you bring up Ukraine. You plotted and you plotted and came with this whole thing from the very beginning. You ain't there for politics. Yeah, you were.
How many people came there for a body scan?
If I got something, I ain't trying to get no body scan. I want to hear. I want to know this shit.
Shut up.
Die in my sleep.
What?
Go ahead and get a body scan. He just ruined your whole day. What? Are you serious? Holy shit. You know what, Ross Stewart? You're an asshole. Everything was going great till you showed up.
The bunch of damn body scans. But yeah, diplomacy is what's going to end this war. It's not going to be people dying. It's not going to be fighter jets. It's going to be diplomacy. I have no idea why Democrats don't see this.
You haven't learned from Vietnam. You haven't learned from the wars of Desert Storm and all that. Nobody wins these wars. Russia's not going to win. Ukraine's not going to win. We most definitely not going to win. We're losing hundreds of billions of dollars to the Ukraine. What's going to end this war is diplomacy and just sitting down and being grown adults. Come up with a peaceful solution. That's what we should
I hear
be
all
doing.
these accounts that there's like hundreds of Russians dying a day, but there's no reports of any Ukrainians dying.
Yeah, everybody's dying. I think it's more severe on the Ukrainian side, but Russians are dying, but
they're dying on both sides. But diplomacy, Rod Stewart, won't you push diplomacy? You're a jackass. You and your damn Rolls Royce.
And that ridiculous ass turtleneck you wearing. What size neck you got, a 30? Can you bring it up again? You see how wide his neck is? His neck look like a damn thigh. Something's up, man. I don't think that's real. I think this dude's a clone. I think that's a damn robot. He should have been dead 10, 20, 30 years ago. Look at that size of that man's neck.
Yeah.